Proper Context Media, we back here to put battle rap in a way that you can understand it, because you can get to the root. There's no need to cater to the branches. It's real Musa Sevenfold with
Sincere, man. Y'all already know. It's good, y'all.
what's
How y'all
going
been?
on.
Where y'all been at? It's popping,
What's
my
going
nigga.
on, y'all? It's we back for second vlog of the year. Well, actually, it's the first because we only did an interview, but with the outside predictions. You already got the outside card coming up. Hey, before we get to this though,
Talk to me.
there's been a lot going on in battle rap, G.
Yeah, hell yeah, there's been. It's been a whole lot of drama.
Catfishing going on.
Yep. Photos centered around.
Huh?
A lot of dark web shit
Bar
going on, huh?
stealing. Recite. It's been a lot of stuff. And honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I ain't gonna address that on this card, but there will be a blog coming about this stuff. So anyway,
Y'all
how you
niggas
feeling about
gotta
the
get
outside card?
the outside call. Let's talk about it. What we talking about? Day one or day two first? What
Just
we
in
talking
general,
about?
how you feeling about it?
The card in general, it's a cool card. It's a cool card. It's cool. It's cool for me. That's about it. If I had to give it a number, I would say it's a solid 7. Shout out Sincere. Uh,
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a bunch of random matchups on that. Like
that's what
that
I'm
could be
saying. That's why
fire,
it's
but
a cool
then
card.
they also just could be like random matches. That was
I mean, I
like
don't want
I
to, downplay the card because, it be these cards that be a bunch of random matchups where the card end up fire all around because everybody just come with their shit type
man, it's a
shit,
bunch of random motherfucking matches on there. I don't know why they put them on there.
I
It's
agree
a
with
whole
you.
bunch of random matches.
I agree with you. Listen, we could pick up at least 4 or 5 out of here that's a random match and nobody was asking for sure, for sure. But we gonna start,
So
man. Let's talk about
let's start. Let's
it.
start on day one. Don Lady versus Jay.
I'm not even gonna have an opinion on this because I don't formally know who Jade is, even though I know who Don Lady is. But Jade, I'm not too familiar with her work, so I'm just gonna abide and have no opinion for this battle. What
You
you
don't
think,
know
Musa?
Jay? Kick like Jay?
Nah, unfortunately, I have not
I
checked
got
out any of
Jay
her
2-1.
battles. I gotta do my
Jay
due
fire.
diligence.
She from We Go Hard. She go hard. Jay
I
been
know
around for
she just had a
Jay been
recent
around for
battle
a
with
minute. I don't know
Jazz
how
the
you don't know.
Rapper, right?
Hmm?
She just have a recent battle with Jazz the Rapper, I believe.
No, that's Shay's Raw.
Oh, that's somebody else. Oh, okay, okay,
I
okay.
just had a battle with Jazz. That's Shay's Raw.
Oh, ja. So then I just need to be more familiar with her work. That's all.
Yeah, I got Jay. She fire. Both of them are fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, I'm
but
looking
yeah,
forward
I
to
got
it. I want to see what they do.
huh?
Ladies always put on a good show. Ladies always put on a good show. So I
That's a
definitely
fact.
want to see what they can do. So I'm definitely looking forward to their penmanship, their lyricism, what they can put out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to the show. That's all really I can say about the battle, to be honest.
Fonz McMyron. Who you got?
Oh man, this was gonna be one hell of a match. I got Mac Myron as an underdog in this. I feel like he's gonna pull it out his sleeve and win the battle somehow. Mac Myron is one of them guys, man. Even though Fonz had an incredible battle against Rum Nitty just recently, like I feel like Mac Myron can still get it out of there. His style
Yo,
is
I
very
ain't gonna
unique.
lie. I got Mac. It's a Midwest on Midwest. I got Mac, but I wouldn't be surprised if Fonz. The only thing I'm gonna say about Mac is this: Mac is. I feel like Mac need to know that it's a different crowd. It's not KOTD. A lot of
Mhm.
them jokes and stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
3 rounds
Mac
is
can
not
rap.
gonna work.
Mac can rap, and Fonz gonna go in there trying to kill you. You need to be doing the same. You need to reciprocate the energy. So I'm gonna say is that you might need to step it up, Fonz. I mean, Mac Myron. You might need to throw the little, a couple jokes is cool, get niggas like, but
I
hey,
don't think
man.
step it up is the right word. Musa, I feel like his pen is already there. I just feel like he gotta trim some of the fat out of his rounds, trim some of the jokes out, trim some of the KOTD flavor out, add a little more, you feel me, jerk sauce on there. Feel me? Let's get a little more crazy on this side. Cause you on a different side of the plane now. You gotta rap more to the cadence. You gotta rap more for what this crowd appreciates a lot more. And if not, then respectfully, Fonz is just gonna punch you out the room. We just seen
Because
what he just
Fonz
did
just
with
got
Nitty.
crazy with Nitty.
Like
I
I
was
said,
there.
Fonz,
Like,
Fonz is a guy who's gonna go in there punching haymakers all throughout the whole round, bro. If you ain't ready to be punch drunk throughout the whole match with this guy, you're gonna get punched out the room respectfully. So, but I do have Mac Myron with the 2-1 edge. 2-1 edge. And I say edge slightly
yeah, I
edge
got
on him.
Mac
Because
Myron too on edge. The
Fonz can
next
still
one,
take it over.
the next one, I ain't gonna lie. Next one, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie too. I got some bias for the next battle. I got True Foe with a 30. You heard?
I got True 4-2-1 Chicago bias and all. I'm just saying. Listen, True 4
You
has
just
been showing us time and time and time again what he
go talk
does
about
when he gets these type
about
of
it.
battles.
Talk about
He
it.
gets these type of battles and he shows up. Now you can
Y'all
say
saw what he
what you
did to
want about him
Geechee.
choking and everything, but
Y'all
I
saw
feel
what he
like
did to
he's
Geechee.
found. I feel like he found his bag, and like I feel like he's going to show up and show up. But I also feel like Fonz with all of this stuff going on in URL. He can't show up and have like
You mean Av, Musa? You mean Av? You said
I
Fonz.
got you 4-2-1 edge, but Av a different he a different sandwich. Listen, A4. Listen, G, you gonna
Mhm.
have to come in there,
Yes.
pause, and you know what I mean, like Gucci Gotti. You going to, you know what I mean? But I feel like Focus step up to the plate. I definitely believe that he has the talent to. He has,
Of course.
you know what I mean? He has that pain. He gonna spit that street talk. And then like sometimes real talk override a lot of them punches. You just punch it back to back to back to back to back. Like and you folk come in there with that pain and that, you know what I mean, give you that street that, you know what I mean, that he start talking to you, it's gonna be different. I got
Right.
4-2-1.
Listen, man, I got a bias when it comes to True Flow. That niggas in like my top 5 personal favorite battle rappers that I just like to see their material, their performances. I got True Flow with a 30 personally because I just want the best one.
Wrong with that.
Even though, listen, I believe, man. I told you before, so when I believe, and I
Bro,
got
it's
True Flow
Av.
with
What
a
is you
30.
talking about? Are you
Even
crazy?
though this is Av's comeback battle, I believe because Av hasn't battled on the UR, so I'm sure he's gonna come in there with a storm. He's gonna take a round. Realistically, he's gonna take a round. But I believe and I want to believe in True Foe taking the whole battle as a gentleman's 30. I don't see him bodying Av, but I want him to take the battle as a gentleman's 30. I would like that for his career. So that's what I believe, and that's my prediction for the battle.
Nah, he's not going. I don't know. I like you, for, but that's
Listen,
Av.
man, if he hear this, I want him to understand he got a fan in me, and I believe in him. And I want him to get the gentleman's 30 on Av. No
Nah, man,
cap.
but you gotta just cause you a fan of somebody, like you still got to be realistic. You don't listen. You
I,
listen. Hold on. Let me finish, let me say this.
my
Saying
prediction.
you're in media
My
now.
prediction.
Hold on,
Yeah.
no, but I gotta just keep it real with you. You're in media now. Like you have to remove your personal feelings. Even though I say
Okay.
Chicago bias, I'm joking. I really think that Foe has stepped up to the plate enough. I haven't seen Av enough lately, and then with the things that going on with URL, I just know that True Foe been in his bag. Now, I'm not going off of personal feelings to say
Okay.
that I personally like this guy, so he's going to 30 the next man. Because what is that saying about the next man talent? If I'm just
I'm
saying
not
that my personal favorite gonna smoke whoever,
in any way, shape, or form. I'm not
it's just
disbanning
not
Av's
realistic
talent.
in media.
Like I said,
Barbershop
realistically,
talk different.
Musa, proper context. Look, I already put it in proper context before I said my personal feelings. Before I said my personal feelings to the side again, and I'll repeat myself. Realistically, True Foe could win the battle 2-1. I don't see Ab on his comeback battle losing 3 rounds. Of course not. Ab is gonna come in there revving a whole fucking storm. We know that. Shark City Ab. He's not gonna play around with True Foe. With that being said, realistically, it's a 2-1. But my own personal feelings implemented into this, I would like True 4 to win the battle 3-0, like Gentleman 30. But realistically, it's gonna be a 2-1.
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
You
That
feel
just
me?
sound,
I'll
it sounded
put it in
crazy.
proper
Now, the
context.
context matters.
Listen, I'll put it in proper context for everyone that needs to understand it. I'll always articulate myself perfectly for you to understand. If not perfectly, as best as I properly can. But let's talk about
ASAP
it.
meeting
Kitchen
Kitchen
Clean.
Queen.
This is gonna be one. This is gonna be one hell of a match, man.
This is gonna be one.
Like,
I feel like this is gonna be
yeah,
crazy.
the
Listen,
Clean could get crazy.
ASAP
Ace
meeting.
Army could get. Listen, Ace is one of those stars that we've just been waiting just for him to hit that pinnacle to the slight stumbles in his round. If he can get everything right, perfect as he gets his round, because we understand he got a pen already. When he gets into those pockets, when he's just giving you those lines back to back, that shit is fire. If he cannot stumble through it, that shit is gonna be effortlessly, incredibly performing. Kitchen Clean is gonna definitely have to come with one hell of an entree to match that.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Man.
I think ASAP meeting is probably one. Listen, the top two, maybe number one best pure rappers in battle rap.
I'm telling you, his pen is fucking crazy. His pen is sick.
ASAP meeting is one of the best pure rappers. Might be the best pure rapper in battle rap. As
I put
far
him
as
up
his
there with
pure
like
rapping
with the real
ability
six in
goes, he
them,
is
with like real sick in them. They all got like pure lyricism and they
nah,
pen,
Ace is
like they
different.
way they write.
Ace is different.
His
Like he can
transitioning and
really
everything is
rap.
writing.
And then the Ease interview, I think I had clean. I don't know. I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning at my 2-1 either way right here because like Ace, I mean is if he get through his material, it can get ugly. But
You can't
clean
get
is
ugly.
so charismatic and can take control of the room so fast, and you know what I mean. Implement jokes, but not too much. As I just told Mac Myron. You know what I mean,
It's more
but
charisma in a
clean
sense. His charisma, his aura, kind of it brings something about.
everything,
It doesn't make it more of a joke. People take it more as a bar instead of a
and he
joke.
can
Like,
rap.
you know what I don't
This
like
is gonna
about
be a
you,
rapping
dog?
battle.
People don't take that as a joke. Like it's even though it's a joke, and like the guys mixing their bars in there. You know, I personally, I got Kitchen Clean with the 2-1. I feel like Kitchen Clean, but this could be a 2-1 either way. Personally,
I want to go with clean, but I want to go with Ace. I don't want to. I don't want my personal feelings to go into it because I like both of them. Both of them are my personal favorite. Clean is one of my
I got
personal
Kitchen Clean because
favorite battle rappers.
Clean been on the road. Clean been on the road recently. So I feel like
Clean is one
Clean,
of
you
my
know,
personal favorite battle rappers, and Ace Amin is one of my just favorite rappers in general.
listen,
Like
Ace Amin got one hell of a pen. That's what I'm
2-1 either
saying. Like
way.
he could, Ace Amin could like literally, possibly, maybe overwrite Kitchen Clean over this. Like his writing could be so much content in there that sometimes even the shit that your opponent say may not come across too well. Or it could be information overload too. Like it could be too much packed in there as well.
I
So
don't know,
that's you
man.
got.
Listen, Clean just had a couple good. I was there versus with him versus Stumbles. I was there. He was great. The Clean. Don't think we know you freestyle half that third, but
Listen, even if he did, he performed it effortlessly. He pulled it off on
but
stage.
and then Ace, man. I feel like you know what I mean. Ace is just
I
amazing.
mean,
I don't
for
know.
this day
I got
one
to go
call,
either way.
Musa, we always say this, Musa. This is my 2-1 for this day one call. This match is my 2-1 either way.
All right, my verse Hustle. Hey, listen, Hustle 30. She the greatest battle rap. She the greatest female battle rapper ever,
Damn,
in my
you
opinion.
don't got my
My
verse
verse,
winning one round,
no,
at least one round.
no. I think she gonna come in
Look,
there looking amazing.
you think she's gonna put up one hell of a fight, but she's gonna like my whole like Miss
But
Hustle's
ain't
really
none
gonna
of
edge
that
every
gonna
round.
work. Hustle gonna be barking on her, like Hustle 8 feet tall, standing over top of her, looking crazy.
So you telling me that Cheddar performance is not going to do enough? She got to do better than that. If she come with that Cheddar performance, that's not going to edge around.
No.
Man, that's crazy.
You've never seen. Listen, tell me one My Verse round that's better than one Hustle round.
You got me there. I'm not even going to debate that with you. I'm not even going to attempt it.
I don't got My Verse winning nothing.
I got My Verse at least edging one round, 2-1. I see Miss Hustle probably taking the crowd from her every round for sure. And that's going to be an uphill battle for My Verse. But I see her taking a round at least.
The battle is in New York. The battle's in New York.
Man, listen, bro. My Verse pen is too crazy, bro. She's like,
is it?
A mini.
When you talk about fruits and vegetables, yes. Like, don't be Spanish biased right now.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't do that. I'm not even trying to do that. I'm putting things into proper context. The girl's pen is fire. You can't deny that. You deny her pen.
I didn't say she wasn't fire. My verse is great. She's just, I don't like, that's Miss Hustle though. Like, let's just, can we be serious?
I feel you. It's like you put a big wall in front of the shorty, but I felt like, she could attempt to climb it. Maybe she may not jump over the wall, conquer it, but she could attempt. Feel me? I feel like a round is feasible. I don't see her getting 30 or a gentleman's 30. Realistically, her pen is, like you just said, her pen is not trash. All it takes is one angle. All it takes is one angle or Miss Hustle, telling niggas, suck my dick or some shit. You know how Miss Hustle is, man. Miss Hustle very unpredictable.
Hold on, I got something for you. Hold on.
Oh, man, this nigga, man. We saw the Coffee Brown performance, man. This shit could be unpredictable, bro. We saw the Coffee Brown performance. Not to say that, she's going to come up there with that, but come on, man. I see, I don't know, man. I think My Verse will take one round at least, bro. At least.
Oh, you like that?
If not, it'll be a gentleman's 30 then, I guess. I guess Miss Hustle gentleman's 30, but I can see My Verse, taking a round, Her pen is a good pen, bro. She got a good pen, bro.
Oh, you lucky I can't find it.
This nigga. Moving on.
Oh, you lucky I can't find it.
Next on the line.
Yeah, oh, you lucky I can't find it.
Versus NXT. Who do you have?
Right, I got it on my phone. This is what it's gonna look like. Well, Hustle's standing there barking.
What is that? Oh man. Why would you do this? Why would you show that?
Hustle on My Verse.
That's wild though. Listen, I do not co-sign that in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, the next one, I don't even. The next one, like, come on, man. Next verse is like, why? Next verse, New Jersey Twerk. I hate when Next yells into the camera. I just can't. I can't do.
You think he's gonna do that this battle? I hate that they ain't booked me in the last 8 months. I hate that they keep bringing you back when you choking. I hate that God didn't take your life when you got hit by that car.
Okay, yo. All right. Twerk, I got Twerk.
That ball would have hit. That ball would have went crazy in the building, nigga.
I got Twerk 3-0. Next ain't gonna win no round is New Jersey Twerk. If that's it, listen, is Twerk even going to take him serious? Is the question. Like, come on, you cannot let Next beat you. That's going this gonna be like a joke.
I mean, it's possible if he wrote the rounds the night before.
And what's crazy is that Next is going right. He's going to show up and perform. He's going to have the battle of his life. He was good against Nitty. That wasn't enough, but he was good. He's going to write his greatest, and it is not going. I don't see Next has the potential to be good if he can overcome and find his and find his way, because everybody says he sounds like Twerk or sounds like Nitty or a mixture. If he could find his, you know what I mean, or have a performance where they just stop comparing him to them, and it could be this one. I doubt it, but it's going to. And since they say that he sounds like Twerk, and now that he's battling Twerk, it's going to make him look even less comparable to him, same way it did with Nitty. It's going to be like, nah,
Listen, I don't
he's
see
definitely
Nike.
not on his level. But he battled Nitty, we were like, oh, he's definitely not on his level. Why y'all comparing them to? It's gonna be like that with, I feel like with Twerk. I don't know. I got Twerk 3-0.
Listen, man, I don't see Nike spoiling this opportunity, honestly. I feel like the man's really going to write his heart out. And Twerk is Twerk is just a wild card, to put it very plain and simple. The guy's a wild card. You don't know if he's going to show up or not, really. And that's to be honest. Like his last performance versus Real Sick was amazing. Amazing. But we know the trend with Twerk. The guy will have an amazing performance, and then the next 2-3 battles is like, what the fuck
I don't
happened?
know.
It's
You're right,
a
though,
trend.
because
It's a trend.
you're
We
right.
have to be honest. We're being realistic on this platform. The guy's a wild card. We don't know. So
You're right. I don't
we
feel like
have.
he gonna. I don't feel like he gonna show up and lose the next though.
I mean, I'll be
NXT.
honest with you. If he did lose to next, that shit would be one blemish on his career. Like, as opposed to when he lost to R&B, like that one, most people can kind of take on the chin. But this one, like, if you lose to next, bro, that's kind of like that's crazy, bro.
One, he's not gonna lose unless he just shows up and chokes all 3 rounds. But
Like I said, but he's possible of doing that, man. We know Twerk. He'll show up the night up, and the night before the battle, he'll write his rounds.
I want to think better of him now. I want to think better of him. I want to think that he's going to show up and do what he's supposed to do. I got Twerk 3. I want to think better of him. I want to have a better thought than that of him. So moving on.
I like your optimism. I mean, I still enjoy that. I mean, I got Twerk with the 2-1.
Yeah.
NXT is gonna write his heart out, so there's no way he can't edge around.
Hey, the next one is not gonna lie. At first, I was like, this shit is. I mean, this is like absolutely just ridiculous. Why y'all booking Anderson Burris versus Snake Eyes? Like,
yeah,
then DNA had a face off today with them two, and it made it a little more interesting. Not gonna lie, I was a little more interested in the battle now that DNA had the face off. So the face off between Snake Eyes and Anderson, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I ever seen Snake Eyes lose a face off.
What? For real? Snake Eyes never lose a face off.
Listen, I never seen it, G. On my mama, I ain't never seen it. Snake got wild up in the face off.
I mean, Snake usually gets riled up, but he got like riled up, like out of character, riled up, like.
Listen, he got wild up, like in a joking, sarcastic, condescending tone that was just, absolutely ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous how it happened, and it was just like. But also, it's because it's Anderson Burris that Snake Eyes like can't like.
I think he
was trying, but man, Anderson was just man.
Listen, I think something that
crazy. You have to go back and watch it.
You have to take notice into Anderson Burris pre-game before the battle. The guy has incredible pre-gaming. The guy knows how to face off. He does know how to work the promos for the battle. We can see that from examples from when he battled Swave. Like before the battle, he created anticipation for the battle. You know, as battles beforehand, the guy knows how to pregame. He knows how to face off. He knows how to get under somebody's skin. The guy has a skill for that. That you can't deny. And against Snake Eyes, I'm not sure if that's the best thing you want to put against Snake Eyes, because when that happens with Snake Eyes, I see either two things. Snake Eyes gonna see red and write 3 fucking crazy rounds against you, or he's gonna go in there very pissed and probably fuck up. But I see the latter half where I would hope that Snake Eyes go in there seeing red and just go crazy for 3 rounds on him. You know, hopefully we don't get the crazy, just all white boy material and just really battle him like a battler. Like, go in there to snake me, and go in there and go crazy on him for 3 fucking rounds. Fuck that he's a white boy. Just show him just as a battle rapper. Show him that you're fucking way better. You're at your league. You don't deserve to be here. Get the fuck out of here. Type shit. And with that being said, Anderson Burris, I would like to see him to put up one hell of a battle, but the guy's pretty much a joking form kind of battle rapper. And if he doesn't sharpen his pen, not to say against Swave, he didn't have a couple bars here and there. You feel me? He had a couple bars that, probably a couple I don't want to repeat. White boys be crossing my mind here and there and shit. But with that being said, I just like to see him progress. But
stop. I'm tired of just sitting here listening to you ramble on about some damn. He ain't have nothing. He pulled up with a whole fucking 3 rounds of jokes. The shit was ass. The whole battle was ass. Sway was ass. Bro. Anderson was ass. Y'all talk about that Dot battle. He showed up the same way. Dot was ass. Anderson. What are we talking about?
But both battles,
Anderson gonna come the same way. Snake Eyes ain't never. Anderson ain't never battled somebody who's trying to kill him. Snake Eyes is not about to play. He ain't gonna come in there with no jokes. He gonna come in there. He is going to try to kill you, and he's going to. He's going to.
Talk about it, my brother.
Just because it's interesting, don't mean that Anderson is going to win. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna clip your whole little segment about you giving Anderson all them damn props because he didn't deserve none.
Do it, bro. I have no problem
taking all that shit out.
Listen,
crazy, G. Like, listen, Anderson, you're all right for a cameraman.
That's crazy.
You're good for a cameraman. You done took some people who ain't take you seriously and all that. But let's be for real.
Nigga said mini avocado.
He good for a cameraman, like he good. If he listen, but I'm gonna keep it real though. With that being said, though, Anderson, if you beat a Snake Eyes that's coming in there trying to kill you and you win against him, I'm gonna give you
ultimate costume avocado.
Until then, you just a rapping cameraman. You just why is this nigga up there? That's what you are right now. Until you do something that makes it seem like come on, man. Like, the reason that you even getting these names because you work for URL and you've been shot these niggas battles, they feel like they owe you. Like, niggas ain't signing up to go and try to calling out Anderson Burris. Who? I ain't heard nobody say, man, I really want to battle Anderson this year. Who?
His name is all over this. He is the one that said, yo, Snake, you want back in the URL, you got to battle Anderson Burris.
Man, Snake was trying to get a Kid Chaos battle and they offered him Anderson. Cause stop. Let's move on because what?
Who you got? You got Snake Eyes. Oh,
I got Snake Eyes winning. I got Snake Eyes winning. What the hell?
Yeah, I got Snake Eyes with the 30 too. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried Anderson.
Shit is aggravating.
I tried playing devil advocate for you, man. I tried.
Man, ain't no devil's advocate. Tell the truth.
Cortez versus Swervo, nigga. Cortez versus Swervo. I got Cortez with the 30, man.
Of course you got Cortez.
Cortez with the 30, man. Swervo
with
got
the 30?
Yeah, with
Yo,
30.
Swervo nice. You bugging.
Nah, he gonna get 30 by Cortez, bro.
Swervo nice. You bugging. I don't feel like he's gonna get.
Swervo gonna get the whole bodega.
Cortez, we don't know. Listen, huh?
Cortez don't play with PG niggas, man.
We don't even know. I ain't even gonna lie. We don't even know if we're gonna see this battle. Cortez is the vault.
Nah,
he the exactly. Vault. We don't even know. We don't even know we're gonna see this
like this. Come on, bro. He take niggas like this and throw them in the vault because he 30 them. That's why it's in the vault. It's not in the vault because
or them new niggas be beating them and they put it in the vault because they don't want to embarrass him.
You guys, bro. I'm not running with that narrative. We're not doing it. We are not doing that here, guys.
Wait, what are you doing? Name a new nigga that he beat.
Name the battle vaulted. Name the battles that were vaulted, bro. He 30 them niggas, bro. You wild, bro.
He lost the easy.
Press Mafia battle technically was vaulted. He 30 Press Mafia.
Who knows?
The ice battle. The ice battle.
Prove
he
it.
30.
Prove it.
Fucking what else? What's this nigga
Prove
name?
it.
Mr. Fucking Shovel. What's his fucking name? The Shovel
Prove
guy.
it, sir.
Oh my god. All right, fine. If you want to
Prove
relay
it,
in
sir.
realism, we don't have
I
the
got
battle.
Cortez 2-1 Edge. I think Swervo nice. Swervo, he had a good battle with Rock. Swervo is, you know, I mean, he's Mr. I'm happy to be here. He says he's not. It doesn't matter. He had a good battle with Rock.
Literally 30 him out the fucking room. Are you serious?
Did you see it?
Yes, I did see it on Lightwork. 30 out the fucking room.
So
bro.
Swervo didn't do good?
Swervo was okay.
Name me one person who could beat Tay-Rock in a Lightwork room.
There's a couple niggas that could put up a good battle. DNA could put up a good
Not
battle.
no new ones.
New niggas, Real Sick could probably put the Real Sick can. Big Chaos can. Who else I put up there? New Cash.
I'm telling you, Swervo. I got Cortez 2-1 Edge, but Swervo. Man, y'all don't sleep on Swervo. Remember this after the battle.
30, man.
Okay. We're gonna see. You just saying that because you're Spanish. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of y'all.
Nigga, we can bet on it. We can bet on it if you want. We can bet on it. We can shake on it right now.
Of course you're gonna bet on the Spanish dude. I ain't gonna bet. Well, why I'm a bet? And I got Cortez 2-1.
All right. So then that means you don't believe in Swervo. You're talking a whole lot, but you're not believing in it.
If anything, I don't really believe in Cortez. I'm only taking him because he's the vet. Bro.
Regardless, you're being realistically. So realistically, you don't see Swervo winning the battle. Realistically.
Yeah. Danny Myers versus J2.
All right. Like I said, Danny Myers versus J2. Yeah, you got who you got?
I got Danny 2-1. J2 so fire though. Any Midwest. I don't know, man. I'm honest. I might say J2. I don't know.
Danny might 30 him, bro. I think Danny might 30 him.
And how many times they gonna battle? Damn.
They battled a couple times now, right?
They battled already. It was a rematch.
Also, if it's a rematch, it could be a better battle this time around, but it's gonna be a 2-1. Probably either way. 2-1 either way.
I got Danny 2-1 Edge, but I don't know. J2 had surprised the world. He shook the world before.
That's what I'm saying. J2 fan, and like I said, I've seen him getting bags and body bags. Shout out him and Holla. J2's fan is not to be played with, man. The guy can write. So it could be a 2-1 either way. This would be my 2-1.
And J2 Midwest. I don't know. And J2 so fire, like, I don't know. We're gonna see. I got Danny 2-1 Edge, but it could go either way. Honestly, I feel like.
This is my 2-1
okay,
either way.
Chef Trez and None for Souffleur, Soul Souffleur and Foot. Souffleur Soul, right? I'll be chopping the screw on his name.
I got Solar Flare.
Souffleur Soul. I don't know. It's weird.
Reminds me of that move from Dragon Ball Z, Solar Flare.
What? Is Solar Beam like from Krillin? That's weak as hell. Yeah, you talking about Krillin?
Shit. That's what he
wait. Did he name himself after a move from Krillin? The weakest nigga?
I'm surprised nobody has caught on to that yet. That's what I realized the first time I heard his name. I'm like, what? He named himself after that move, a move that blinds you.
Yamcha and Krillin are the weakest niggas. And Krillin is a ho. He all he want to do is hide and run. He'll never want to fight.
Listen, let's not talk about all that right now. Let's get back on.
I got Trez and
None.
I got Trez and None. Veteran, they could freestyle rebuttal. But Foots and Soul Souffleur, I like Foots a lot. I like Soul Souffleur too, but I like Foots a lot. I like Foots a lot.
You know what's crazy? I'm on the opposite of that, where I like Solar Flare a lot more than I like Foots. Foots, I feel like his pen is super sharp. You just got to tie in shit up, you know, and you know, that's what stumbles.
I feel like he punches really great.
Solar Flare,
but you got to tighten it up. You got to get it a little cleaner.
So it's like we both have the same opinion of both of the rookies. So with that being said, Chef Trez and None, I just feel like it's too much for them to take on at once. Because I feel like even if they come up with some fire shit, it's like Chef Trez can rebuttal it right then and there.
Both of them can rebuttal. None of them rebuttal.
Like I said, and None can follow it up. and that'll go crazy in the building. And now you're testing a rookie for both of them to freestyle, to rebuttal in the moment. And if they don't, they stick to the material. Now they gotta, hopefully the material is good enough to come across. And
Hey.
that's gonna be a battle.
Jersey. Okay, well, anyway, I got Trez and Nunna. He Jersey.
What the fuck just happened?
He Jersey.
I jerseyed on you? My fault.
What happened?
I don't even know. The shit just closed down and asked me to enter the studio again. That shit was wild strange. First time I ever seen that in my life.
For real?
Literally, I was like mid-sentence and the shit just like told me to re-enter the studio.
It did. He just cut off. I said Jersey. But anyway, Trez, I got Trez and none because, like, okay, so you remember EFB
Yeah.
versus NWX when EFB came out with that rebuttal? I think it was second round. So something blue in his face, and they both.
Yeah.
GT said something, and then Rum ended it with the rebuttal, the back and forth rebuttal. Now imagine. I feel like Trez and Nunn could do that, and it's gonna be crazy if they do. I got Trez and Nunn. I just feel like the veteranship, the way they're gonna move around the state. But we can't take it. We got to take into account that the Flair and Foots, they basically got a home game. Well, at least the Flair. So I mean, he's from that area, I guess. Like he's from the DMV, I think, or from Maryland. So I think they're gonna have. You know, what I mean, I got Trez and Nunn 2-1.
I don't see it as a home game. I just see it that they both rookies that made not a strong impact, but they made an impressionable impact coming into the game. So with that being said, like they have the potential to win the battle, but I see veteranship just off of just none, the possibilities that they could come up, the material, the freestyle ability. Like this, it's a lot that they gotta face at once. It's like AI coming in the game and facing Jordan on the first time, like. There's a lot AI got to put up with, So with that being said, like I see veteranship winning the battle in a 2-1, and I see it as being a really amazing battle. I hope the battle comes out really great for person.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a great 2-on-2. And who knows? Like who knows? The young guys might pull it off. Sheed and Suge. Shotgun Suge versus Sheed happens.
I got
Suge 2-1. This fire. This is gonna be battle of the night. I feel like
because she got that drunken master style.
Crazy.
Feel me? And Shotgun Suge has been on a fucking roll, bro. Like talk about roll out, my nigga. That nigga's been 5 moves roll out. That nigga's. I don't see Shotgun Suge being stopped right now unless y'all put somebody like he had that battle against Averb and pulled that shit off. Like,
but also, don't forget that she has a battle of the year contender with Chaos.
That's why I said I don't sleep on she because she got that drunken master style. That shit come out of nowhere.
Dude, that's a good way to explain it.
He got that drunken master style that you really don't see it coming, bro. Like you can't read it. You really can't. Like sometimes you think the punch is there, it's not there. It's a setup, and then there's a lead up to something else, and then bang, a punch here, then a bridge to something else, and then that Lex line of recall the punch, and it's like, damn, this nigga's drunken master style goes everywhere. Like, so you really got to catch on to Sheed style. He has a very unique style in the game.
He has a very unique style. You have to catch on to it. But and then I like the way he sees Sheed. I like he does something that not a lot of people, except for like Lux and Daylight and people do. He hides his schemes with, and you know what I mean. You don't catch on to it until he's like almost through the scheme, and you like, hold up.
That's what I said.
You like, hold up. You have to rewind it to go back and be like, hold on, he been scheming from back here.
I'm telling you, and then he'll give you a punch, and then the next line will be a callback to the punch before, to the line beforehand. Yeah. Niggas won't even catch all that, bro. It's like so much technique.
He's performing. It's Sheed, but then and Sheed is great, but then let's go to now Suge. Suge is
Suge's pen this year
Suge, if
elevated,
anybody
like,
Suge has it. Like he has it. Like he has believability. He's he has bars, delivery, energy, performance, stage presence. He's a vet. Suge marks off so many boxes. It's like, how do you not, especially now that he's taking it more seriously? Because let's be for real. It was times when Suge was just coming for the check. Suge was still in the trap. He was coming for the check. Allegedly, he's coming for the check. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, he wouldn't take a battle rap serious. Huh?
Smack can't claim me. Smack can't claim me. Facts.
Nah, but it's just like he ain't playing with his career no more. So it's been like the way he's been showing up is like, there's no way that I could think anybody at this point, other than somebody in that top class can beat you.
We have to applaud Suge's pen and his elevation. In just the last year, like I said, if Suge was the overall 83, he shot up to 95 in just the last year. Like, he's got his badges up. The guy is on a roll, bro. He's not a guy that you're gonna stand in front of and expect to win an easy battle.
No, man, y'all forgot. Suge went on a run like this before.
Y'all forgot when he just battled Av? That nigga went crazy against that.
Like when he had a little run like this before, it was like 2015 or something like this. Suge was wilding. Like, man, I don't know what year it was, but yeah, Suge was wild. Now Suge that went on run like this. I feel like it's a certain times where battlers get in a certain bag, and if they get in that bag and they're hard to win against. You know what I mean? Suge is in that bag right now. You seen Surf in that bag. You know what I'm saying? Before you get in that bag and it's just Tay-Rock get in that bag. It just be hard to win against.
Trophy. Listen, Surf was literally stiff arming anybody that got near him with 3 rounds. Literally, like it got to that point with Surf. Like the guy was so much zoned out into how to come up with his material, how to structure the shit that, like you said, when a guy gets into that zone, it takes a lot to knock him off that island, bro. It takes a lot. Like you have to come with a performance that's like one of your groundbreaking performances in a sense. Like you have to have like 60 in a game, like fucking 30 rebounds, fucking 20 assists. Like you went crazy that game. Like, and even those stats are like how feasible are those stats? Like really, for real. Like, so like you said, my brother, like I got shotgun.
Like I got Suge 2-1.
He's been on one hell of a roll. But I can see shit happens drunken master style, definitely knocking him off his rock.
I don't see that. I do see it being a good battle, but I think Suge is going to win. I'm not going to say clear, but I do got Suge 2-1. Next battle, man, Tay-Rock versus Stumbles. Man, I got Tay-Rock winning everything. All 3 rounds. Coin toss. If it's a face-off, Tay-Rock is going to show up with a better outfit. Like Tay-Rock winning everything. Like stop. Tay-Rock the greatest battle rapper ever. There ain't no way he's like what? Stumble's gonna come there and all that. This ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough.
So realistically, Musa, if Stumble coming there with three clean rounds, it can't match up with what Tay-Rock's been doing, because we have to be realistic. It's not like Stumble's material has been hacked. It's just he stumbles literally to his fucking material.
Yo, this is the closest thing that Tay-Rock ever had to a home game.
Damn, you just avoided my entire question.
This doesn't matter what Stumbles come with. Tay-Rock, we know Tay-Rock is going to have a round that is so incredible.
We know that
we're still going to be talking about it for months from now. So we know that for a fact. We know that Stumbles can't rap with Tay-Rock. We know that Stumbles going to get up there, and we don't even know if he's going to choke or not. We know Tay-Rock is going to come with 3 complete rounds. They're going to be fire. He's the most consistent, dependable battle rapper. Him and D-Nair are the most consistent, dependable battle rappers ever. There's no way he is going to lose to Stumbles. Stumbles can come with his greatest material, and everybody shows up with their greatest material against Tay-Rock. It's Tay-Rock. And how many of them leave out there with their lives? Not a lot.
I agree with you. I don't see even with Stumble's greatest material in the world,
Stumbles
the
hasn't
greatest
been
performance
around long
made,
enough. He
I
doesn't.
don't think he could.
This is the closest thing that Tay Rock has ever had to a home game. Tay Rock is going to wow Stumbles up. I don't see Stumbles winning a word, sir.
Word. Now I see Stumbles coming up with a couple bars and shit, but
And they're gonna be good. Stumbles can rap. Stumbles is good. Stumbles is great. I feel like Stumbles
I don't
is
know.
great. If he can get his stuff
Being
together,
honest,
he's gonna
I
listen.
don't
If he
think,
can get his stuff together, he'll be great. And he
like I
probably
said,
gonna
you
be
get his
great
stuff.
against Tay Rock. Is it going to be enough?
Do you think Tay Rock is gonna give Stumbles 3 complete rounds, like 3 whole fucking
Do I what?
rounds? Like he fucking. Do you think Tay Rock is really gonna give him like 3 whole rounds? Like if he's battling like John, he's
Yes,
battling
they got
Chef
yo.
Easy,
You got to
you think he's
yo.
really
Do you
gonna give him
forget
that?
that they got animosity right now because of the whole Kid Slade thing? Them two was gonna fight on stage too. Tay Rock and him been going back and forth. They was in the space. Tay Rock said, "If you try anything other than rapping, you going crowd surfing, all of that." Like, yo, how do you
This is
think?
news to me. This is news to me. I've been off the spaces. You know me. I'm
Right?
just,
It's been like Tay. It's lit for him. He's
no,
going to
there's
die.
animosity.
He done
But
pissed
if
Tay
you
Rock
put it
off.
in that if you put it in that shape or form, then Tay Rock is not gonna play with this guy. And
He's done
I'm
pissed
looking
Tay Rock
forward to
off.
Tay Rock second.
Tay
I'm
Rock
looking
just
forward
said
to Tay
earlier
Rock
today. Tay Rock just tweeted out earlier today. I got a 32 3-syllable. He got a 3-syllable 32 bar scheme that I'm going to unleash in the first round. What?
I'm looking forward to the second. But like I
What?
said, I would like to see it. I definitely want to see that from Tay Rock, because Tay Rock is one of the pinnacle, one of the guys in battle rap, like one of
Tay
the
Rock is
guys
the
as a
greatest
role
ever.
model. He's one of the
They say he
definitely
just
one
had
of
a
the greatest
48 bar AMG mode against Snake Eyes third round. It says third round was probably the greatest AMG mode we've ever seen. I haven't even seen it. They said it was the greatest AMG mode ever. Said he had a 48 bar 3-syllable AMG mode. 2 or 3 syllable AMG mode. That is almost that is incredible. That's a whole song.
I hear you, Musa, but that kind of thing I gotta see it to believe it, because I thought that was too sharp. That's synonymous.
They've been talking about it. Listen, I cannot wait till they drop Snake Eyes and
Free
Tay Rock.
the wave, that's what I'm saying. Like to me, that's synonymous to him. So if I don't,
Okay, we don't gotta call it AMG mode, but we talking about a 48 bar stanza, 2-3 syllable.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely something to look forward to, but you got to see it to believe.
But no, we just call it AMG mode because Surf said that the only person that got an AMG mode that could compare to him is Tay Rock. So what are we talking about?
No,
and they gun title. Hey, brother, we calling it AMG mode because it's Tay Rock and Surf. What are we talking about?
I'd rather call it just a zone, like the niggas in the zone.
Man, it's AMG mode. It's Tay Rock. It's what are you talking about? It's Tay Rock and Surf. They synonymous with each other. Gun title.
I don't put the synonymous with each other. To me, they're two different.
Why wouldn't you? All they do is what are you talking about?
Rappers. They're two different battle rappers, like I said.
But they're gun titles.
Even though they're gun titles, and like I said, me and you.
So you telling me that wait, because he made up the term AMG mode, it only applies to him when he applies it to other people.
I personally put it AMG mode is just a thing that he does. That's just his thing. Like when he tries to say other people,
when he's attributing it to other people, you can't say that. You can't say Jordan is fadeaway is something that he does when he says Kobe has a good fadeaway too. What are you talking about?
When you put it in that context, I guess it makes sense. I just put it like that's Surf's special move. Like that's his special move. That's something he does.
It's their special move. And Surf didn't even listen. Surf didn't even come up with AMG mode. AMG mode is a modified Showtime for Averb.
Let me explain it. Whether it's a modified Showtime or not, regardless of the thing, I'm saying AMG mode is like KO Ken for Sue Surf, and Showtime is Super Saiyan for Averb.
Talking about the term.
I just feel like it's the same kind of formula, but it's a different technique in a way. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a technique that he mastered, that he knows how to put together.
But that's not true, though. It's not true because others had it before him. Young Ill, Rex. Others had that switch gears and go in the stands of Tay Rock. Tay Rock came before Tay Rock.
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call what Rex did in the.
You only call it AMG mode because it's
Surf. AMG mode.
You only call it AMG mode because it's Surf.
I wouldn't call
he calls it
that.
Mode, like I said. We call it a fadeaway, but we call it Jordan's fadeaway. But Jordan said Kobe's fadeaway is great too, so we can't say that we can't call Kobe a fadeaway.
Like I said, you
Can't call
stuck on
Kobe
one
shot a
thing.
fadeaway.
You referenced T-Rex, like I said, and when we talking about T-Rex, AMG mode is the back of the acronym. To me, I don't reference as an AMG mode. To
We're
me,
not
that's
talking.
like
We're
a
talking
rap
about
that you
stanzas where there's 2 or 3 syllable multiple punches in a scheme of at least 12 bars or more. 12 to 16 bars.
So with that being said, so you're saying that like Madness, that Twerk's Madness is an AMG mode in a sense?
If he does a 2 or 3 syllable
He's
bar,
done it
12
before
bars.
in a
If
Madness.
it's
He's
punches,
done it.
rapid back-to-back punches, if he does that 12 to 16 bars, yes, he does. He has AMG mode.
He's done it.
It's just
The
that
first
Surf
time
put
he
a
did
term.
it, he did it.
Surf was the first to put a term on it.
Uh-huh.
That's it. But Verb been doing that.
Yeah, Verb did the
You leave us
churches
wrapped.
chicken.
If you leave it, your dog strapped in the cage with us, they come back tamed as fuck. It ain't strange if I hit the angel dust, get my anger up, turn juggernaut, your frame get crushed. He's so fine, still fine. Even the guardian angels, like that was AMG mode.
That was AMG. That's a stanza. That's a whole flow. That's a whole zone. He called his
Come on,
own.
what we talking about? Stop it. I love Surf, but stop. Don't do that.
Like I said, when you put it in that context, you got it. I just like to look at it like it's different techniques for different people, bro. Personally, because they all don't write the same. Because you could say A Verb does not write anything like Sue Surf. They both caught the same zone, but they both wrote what they wrote differently.
Right, of course they don't write the same. They're not the same rappers. But we're talking
That's
about
why I call it.
you putting a term to something that's already like was there.
And battle
He
rap
made
too.
it his own, yes.
If niggas want to call it, name it, coin it as the AMG mode.
And if anybody has the right to be named, have the name, is definitely his brother, closest to one, him closest to him in battle rap, which is Tay Rock.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. People want to coin it as AMG mode. That's fine. I got Tay Rock with the 2-1. 2-1. Tay Rock with the 2-1. I feel like Stumbles might edge around. I don't feel like Tay Rock is gonna give that nigga 3 whole complete fucking rounds. Like I really can't picture Tay Rock that pissed at Stumbles right now in my head. But I've been out the loop, so I really wouldn't know.
I got Tay Rock 30, 40, 50, whatever. He gonna win everything.
You said it.
He gonna win everything. Hey, so listen. After this weekend, we got to do the Remy Ma anniversary card. We got Easy versus Hitman. I don't even want to know your prediction right now because we're going to do a whole blog on that. We got that coming up. We got the RBE coming up. That's going to be our next thing we have to do, February 4th. We got Hollow and Ill Will.
That's going to be a bar fest.
You know what I mean? We got Big K and A Ward. And who else is on there? There's a couple people on there. Payne on there. Coach Corleone on there.
It's going to be an incredible card. It's going to be an amazing card, regardless. RBE puts on. Do you believe?
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. But until then, man, proper context music, y'all know what it is.
Y'all already know. Chill. Stop it, man. It's just still recording. It's just still recording. I assume you're going to edit all that out.